So I finally decided to put my air conditioner in my window, and always to make sure that when you pick up an air conditioner to put it in the window, that you don't grab the back side of the air conditioner, which can cut your fingers. So always be sure of that. And I put my little air conditioner in my window, and for some reason I noticed that it doesn't want to work if the temperature is 80 degrees or above. If it's in the low 70s or below, the air conditioner creates very, very cold air. If it's 80 degrees or above, the air doesn't really feel cool at all. But the main reason I have the air conditioner is to keep my computer cool and my art supplies. To keep some of my art supplies from getting too hot and melting. Because for me, if it's really, really hot in the room, it doesn't really bother me that much at all. So the air conditioner is mainly to keep my art supplies cool and my computer and my electronics. So the whole point of having the air conditioner really is that anything that's above 80 degrees is considered warm. Anything below that temperature is not hot. Anything above it is. So what would be the point of an air conditioner that exists that does not work unless it is 70 degrees? At which point, at that temperature, you don't need an air conditioner. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I might need to get a second air conditioner and sell this or get rid of this one, put it in my bedroom. I don't know. But it's kind of pointless, really. I guess that would be like if you had, let's say you had water running in your house, you're out of your faucet. And let's say you've got the winter and you've got the summer. Now imagine if your hot water only worked in the summer and your cold water only worked in the winter. What would be the point of that? Because in the winter you want warm water, and in the summer a lot of times you want colder water for either taking a shower or to drink or for your pool. It doesn't make any sense. Or that's like if you had air conditioning and heating, and your air conditioner only works in the winter and your heating only works in the summer. That would be pretty much pointless. But I've got the air conditioner on, and I have my ceiling fan on to help circulate the air. But yeah, I've got to figure that out. But I did also, I got a new vacuum. I've had the air conditioner out for about 3 years maybe, and I bought a new vacuum. The vacuum that I've got, I've had it for 11 years, and it was given to me 11 years ago. And the person that had it then, they had the vacuum for several years. So this vacuum is about at least 15 years old. And the vacuum's not that wide, so I have to go back and forth over and over to vacuum areas. It was really old. It wouldn't suck up the dirt. The filter needed replaced, and I couldn't find any filters that fit it. So I cleaned out the filter and the vacuum, and then put that back on, cleaned everything out of it. I did this multiple times. Pretty much every time I had to vacuum, I had to clean the entire filter and everything inside of it, all the tubing and everything. And it still wouldn't vacuum. The vacuum was extremely loud. I would go to vacuum and it just sounded like I was running a very powerful leaf blower. So the new vacuum I got is a much better. I think it's a Bissell. And it didn't cost that much. It was $79.99, and I've held off a long time on getting a new vacuum. I've held off for 11 years. I just figured it was time for a new one. Oh, I'd also mention that the old vacuum that I had, not only was it really loud, it wouldn't suck up things. The little hose part that you used to vacuum corners would not work at all, hardly. It had a really hard time on regular carpet. It did okay on bare floor though. It didn't have much suction, and the rubber belt on it kept falling off somehow. And there was so much pressure to get the belt back on. I felt like I was pulling with 150 to 200 pounds of force to pull the belt back onto this metal piece inside of it that spins, that's attached to the rubber belt. And somehow within 2 minutes of vacuuming, it would just come off. I don't know about that. And so I got a new rubber belt that I'd put on it not too long ago, and that one was falling off too. So I figured it was time for a new vacuum, because for about a week and a half to 2 weeks, my entire apartment floor was dirty. There was just pieces of dirt and things laying all over the place. And so then I went ahead, got myself a vacuum, and the vacuum is black and green. It's got this little bagless emptying thing. My old vacuum had that, but kind of pointless because everything would get stuck in it, wouldn't come out. So this one's newer, and it works really good. I used it on my floor, and there was dirt stuck down in the carpet since I lived here that I didn't know was that deep in the carpet, because the vacuum I had before didn't vacuum that well. Yeah, I do need to get a carpet shampooer, because my carpet in this apartment has not been cleaned or shampooed since I have lived here. And I'd asked about it, and I found out that they don't remember the last time this carpet has ever been shampooed. I don't know how long this carpet has been here. Probably 20 years. I vacuum a lot, and to keep it clean, but it does have spots that are stained. And in my living room, the carpet's discolored, and in the kitchen it is discolored as well. My bedroom carpet is perfectly fine, but it's mostly my bathroom carpet. And there's a huge area in my living room here where the carpet's all discolored, and yeah, that really needs cleaned up. I've got a huge rug that I have. It's a rug I got a while back at a thrift store, and it's like a $500 rug that I paid $25 for, so that was a good deal. And I've got that covering most of that area so that my carpet doesn't look too bad. But we'll see if the shampooer can get it out. I'm just wondering if some of the area might have had something spilled on it that you can't get it out and just permanently change the color of the carpet. For example, if you get bleach on something. But we'll see. I have been looking around at some shampooers. I went to a place yesterday, and I saw they had vacuums and shampooers on sale. And I looked online at prices of things at other places, and the cost of the vacuums and the shampooers for carpet at this place, their sale price on the item was higher than the price that other places are selling the items at regular price. So I decided, no way am I buying it here. And so I went to another place and bought my vacuum there. And now I'm looking around to try to find a decent carpet shampooer that is not too expensive. But I don't want something cheap. They do cost quite a bit more than vacuums, I'd say. Like a vacuum, you can get a vacuum for a really good vacuum ranging between $50 and $100. But I see all the carpet shampooers that are good range between $150 to $200. So they're about double the price. So yeah. But I need one, because if I just go rent a shampooer all the time, the cost of renting a shampooer in 1 to 2 years is going to cost more than just buying a shampooer. So I might as well just do that. And more convenient, because then I don't have to drive out somewhere and go pick it up, and I have to have it back in a certain time. If I buy my own for a decent price that's not too expensive, I can just use it whenever I want, and I don't have to worry about going to rent it and return it and all that. It's just mine. I get to keep it, and I get to use it, and that should make my apartment cleaner, and it should smell better then. Although I don't think the carpet smells bad. It's just, you know how you can get used to a smell in an apartment and then you don't notice it? I think that might be what has happened. But as of right now, I'm making myself some breakfast, and it is cooking and it's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my breakfast, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this with everybody else. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and stay cool out there. See you later.